Hey, what's up guys? It's Edwin here once again. Another unboxing, and this time I'm very happy to have an additional character from the Transformers line of XM Studios 110th line. And it's here Megatron from the XM Studios line, the 110 scale. I'm happy to finally get this guy. It took a while to get him. Our box here, as you can see from the similar to the other Transformers line, as you can see the Transformers logo there, Evil Decepticon, and the XM Studios Megatron Decepticon there with the logo. Here we got the first level. These are the smaller pieces, and at the bottom it's got to be the base along with the body, and seems to be the arms here. We got this really cool piece, very nice. But here we go, is the base. As you can see, it looks good. It's very similar, or actually very similar to the other base, especially Optimus base, and also Starscream's. It's from the same location. Cool. It looks good so far. We will check it out and start putting this guy together. And let's put the statue together. Here's the base for Megatron 110 scale from XM Studios. As you can see, very similar to what we saw on the other two pieces from XM Studios, Optimus Prime and also Starscream. So what we got is now the foot of Megatron here, the left foot, and that's gonna go with a big peg, as you can see, connected into the base here. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, it's connected. Some really cool colors here. Okay, so here we got Megatron, which basically is the torso along with the right leg. As you can see, cool details on this piece with the Decepticon logo right in the middle there in his chest. There's a big peg here on the side, on the bottom. As you can see, this peg will go in here and it will connect with the other leg, and I think we are good to go. There you go. Continue with some additional pieces that actually go on the top. As you can see, let's see how this, and this part right here will go in here as well. Boom, there you go, looking good. There are some additional pieces also, I'm sure, that go here somehow. There you go, that's one right there on the side, and on the other side also this connects right there, making that look really cool with that. I love the way they did the colors here, the different tones of gray and dark metal gray. Really cool stuff here that they did. The next piece we're going to be putting is this cool gun or launcher that he has, and actually goes in the back. As you can see here, it gets connected to this side. There you go. It looks really cool. It's here's one of the arms here. As you can see, really nicely painted, really cool grays, light dark grays, the red, some of the gears, really beautiful details here. We're going to be going and talking about real quick on the details in a little bit, so you can see more on the paint, and also the paint application, and also the sculpt in here. There's that arm, as you can see, raised up a little. Really cool looking. And this gun looks crazy good. Look at this thing. Looks amazing. It actually has here he has a light function that you can take this out and put the batteries there, so you can actually have the light there. As you can see, will come up. I haven't tested yet, but I'm sure it's gonna look amazing. And he has this cover to cover the section for the batteries there, and also this cover here on top that really makes it look like an awesome blaster or huge gun that he has. Details on this thing are amazing. Look at the back, like a little rocket back of the gun there. As you can see, amazing details on this piece. Heavy, very nice. And it goes on top here. There you go. Wow, heavy piece. Here's the other arm that goes on the other hand there, and there you go. That's how that fits. Here we got the hands. As you can see, really nice, really nicely done here. A lot of details in the different parts of the fingers there. Really cool looking overall paint with all those different shadings, and still also some of the scuffs there, as you can see throughout the whole statue there. Very nice. And here's the other hand that goes on the other side. And that's how it looks so far. We're gonna go and put one of the portraits there, but this is one of the options on how to display him. Here is a Megatron put together with the first option of how to display him. Let's go real quick over the base so we get an idea more or less what we have here. And as you can see, this base is from Cybertron, just like the other two statues that I have from this XM Studio line. The colors on this thing, obviously metal, different types of grays overall, and metallic brownish, as you can see, and they're really cool looking blue, reminiscing of what optimized colors are. Let's go around, and as you see some of the floor here, some of the different colors of that rock here on this side, and these connections coming out of the floor also. And this piece actually had to be put together, as you saw at the beginning. That's the only piece that connects to the base there. Beautiful, really cool looking colors overall, different shades of gray, 3 or 4 different shades you can see, and obviously a lot of details as far of scuffs and battle damage type of thing here. Really nice stuff here. This cover actually, this is the cover, actually comes up to the front, but details overall are beautiful. There's a lot of scuffs, and there's a lot of dirtiness, and as if this guy was definitely on battles in the past. Lots of gears there along the knee, as you can see. Lots of metallic joints and things like that on this statue. Beautiful stuff. I like what XM Studio has done with this line overall, and every time I get a piece, it's just, I'm very impressed with all the details that this has, not only on the sculpture, obviously, because to try to get this type of robotic elements into a statue, I'm sure it's difficult, because there's so much that needs to be added. As you can see, all the different types of tubings, as you can see there on that side, different colors on those tubings, different shades of metals overall. As we go up, you can see the torso here from Megatron going to the top of his chest here. Obviously the iconic Decepticon logo, as you see there. I just wish it was a little stronger on the paint there. It's a little faded, but I guess it has to do with him, battle damage and all that. But it's a little light. I wish it had a little more contrast to it, so it'll pop a little more. But I think I'm okay with it. It could have been a little bit better there as far as the paint. But I think overall, one of the things that I like the most about this statue is the fact that it's very dynamic. I think all the different ways that you can display this statue show him basically very menacing. Just to start, that incredible huge gun that he has, and also the other gun in the back, and just the way that he's kind of like going forward, kind of like an attacking mode. It looks amazing. I think it's just beautiful work from XM Studio. As always, quality is definitely a 10. Beautiful application of paint overall. I like all the scuffs. I like what they did just to show up this, as if this guy has definitely been in a lot of battles, and it's just a lot of wear overall through all his body. And what can we say about the sculpture? I mean, look at all these details, just amazing stuff. I don't want to repeat myself 1,000 times, but you have to give a credit where credit is due, because this is a lot of work, and there's a lot of small little pieces here that require a lot of work and design. And here's the changes to the additional way you can actually display this guide. And what basically we change this hand here, which is also holding the same gun on the side, but actually has a little lower. It looks like he's actually moving forward here. And the other hand is the same hand, but it changes with this piece that looks freaking amazing. Huge sword. Actually just looks like it's actually glowing like crazy there with that color. Beautiful, with a gradient there of that purplish pink color there. All right, and here is the chains. You can't really tell right now what the chains was, but this hand stays the same there with the left with the gun. But check this out on this side here. that crazy mace he's actually holding. This mace is actually not so heavy, so you are able to put it this way so you can actually hang there. This mace has a light up feature. As you can see, you can open it and then and it does some glowing there. I have to still test that out, but it looks really awesome. Yeah, so basically you have three different ways to display this guy: one with the mace, one with the sword, and one with the other hand lifting up a little bit on the air, as you saw. But overall, all three options are just great. Beautiful work by XM Studios. Overall, I'm very happy with this statue. The portrait here, and this is my favorite portrait right now. So this portrait looks really nice. I think it looks just very close to what the G1 cartoons look like. His nose looks a little bigger, but I think it looks really good. We can't forget the additional piece that comes with every statue from that Transformers 1/10th line from XM Studios. And for Megatron is obviously this really cool looking gun that he transforms into in the cartoons in the G1 version there, as you see. Very cool design as well. Really nice details overall on this piece. Beautiful design and work done by XM Studios, and it looks exactly like it just came out of the cartoon. Awesome stuff by XM Studios. Very happy with this statue. As far as this line, I'm all in pretty much on this line. I'm only missing Bumblebee, which I'm really debating whether or not I should actually add him to the collection, since there was a lot of talk about him being quite a lot smaller than the others. So I'm debating on that. He might come into the collection and maybe not. We will see. And one that I can't wait to have in the collection, and it's gonna look amazing, and it looks incredibly big. It's gonna be a huge piece, and it's Grimlock. He's gonna be part of the collection, and I'm hoping that he'll arrive hopefully in a month or two, maybe sooner, and I'll be doing a review of that as well. And that's it, guys. That was the review and unboxing of the XM Studios Megatron 1/10th line. I'm so happy to have this guy in my collection, and keep checking out the channel as more reviews and unboxings coming up soon. Thanks for checking out this review. As always, give a thumbs up, share, and check out the next videos coming up in the future.